announcement with your permission. We have planned to have a day return excursion this Thursday, which is the terminal day of the forum, to the ancient sites of Tiris, Mycenae, and the theatre of Epidaurus. Very famous sites. Tiris and Mycenae date from the late Bronze Age in Greece, great palatial centres of ancient Greece, and of course famous for a lot of things, not only for the excavations made there, but the invaluable wealth of objects found, but also for their involvement in the very famous Trojan War. The theatre of Epidaurus is also not far away, very famous for its acoustic infrastructure, maybe unique in the world, which allows any person sitting in any tier, even way overhead, to have a very clear hearing of whatever goes on down below. So, just coming back to Earth, we we have planned to start this, to conduct this excursion this Thursday, starting at 9 AM from Ammonia Square, which is very easy to find. We can let you know. Most of you possibly know, but the rest can always be advised. Thursday, 9 AM in the morning, I would very much like you to declare your presence in this excursion after the end of that session, about 6, to my friend Mr. Buyuris over there. We need to have a register, a log of the people that will participate in that excursion, so that we know how many of you will be there. And it's free of charge, by the way, totally free, no charges at all, courtesy of the forum. So we would like to know how many of you and which ones of you will take part in that excursion Thursday, 8th of October, starting at 9 AM to Tiris, Mycenae, and Epidaurus. Please be so kind as to declare your names to Mr. Buyuris right after the end of the session. Okay, now we will just pick up where I left off, and I'd like to, since Mrs. Dimitriou has still something to tell us about this very courteous and very important and interesting campaign to spread the word of peace. I'd like to call her to the floor. She's already there, and give her the chance to enlighten us. Okay, Mr. Dimitriou. Just a minute, because let me just for a minute put that in Greek. Είπα πριν ότι την Πέμπτη κανονίζουμε μία εκδρομή στην Μοκίνια Στήριθα και Επίδαρο αυτή την Πέμπτη που ξεκινάει 9 το πρωί από την Ομόνια έξω από το Χόντος. Ομόνια, πλατεία Ομονίας έξω από το Χόντος, 5η 8 Οκτωβρίου 9 το πρωί. Είναι δωρεάν. Πάμε με Μοκίνια Στήριθα Επίδαρο. Και θα ήθελα, παρακαλώ, όποιος θέλει να συμμετάσχει, να δηλώσει το όνομά του, όχι τώρα, στις 6 που θα κλείσουμε, στον κύριο Μπουγιούρη, ώστε να έχουμε τη λίστα των συμμετεχόντων. Ναι, είναι δωρεάν, το επαναλαμβάνω, δεν έχετε απολύτως καμία επιβάρυνση και τα μέρη αυτά είναι βέβαια πάρα πολύ ενδιαφέροντα. Μοκίνια Στήριθα και Επίδαρο. Θα έχουμε ξενάγηση, θα έχουμε τα πάντα. So, back to you, Mrs. Dimitriou, and sorry.
Η πληροφόρηση εμπνέει, θα δούμε ένα τετράλεπτο DVD με το έργο του Πρέμ Ράβατ σε όλο τον κόσμο.
express my aspiration. Perhaps you too have the same aspiration. And that aspiration is the aspiration to be fulfilled.
In an average year, Prem speaks to more than 500,000 people in person at over 60 events all over the world to make his unique message of peace available to as many people as possible.
I've never heard about any other person who is putting so much effort and so much focus and fun in trying to reach people and talk about this peace we have.
His message has attracted audiences that can exceed 300,000, but it remains the same and is as personal and intimate as when he is speaking to an audience of only 30 people.
Significato compromesso a dar mensaje de importancia y valor, que es un mensaje significado para miles de personas.
No. But at the same time, if you're going to make this message available, it doesn't matter if it is to one or another.
He speaks to people from all walks of life, bringing his message to people in developing nations, to high-level dignitaries, and to everyone in between. He is recognized as an ambassador of peace around the world.
In this table today, we have read about ambassador of peace. And is that not the most wonderful country you'll be an ambassador for?
He responds to invitations of all kinds to speak about his seemingly simple perspective on peace, giving equal importance to requests from leaders at prestigious venues like the European Union Parliament and inmates in small jails.
It makes you feel special to think that you'll take the time to come to me to 80, maybe 100 inmates. Because he wants us to have peace just like he wants anybody else to.
Seeing peace as a fundamental need, he founded a humanitarian organization called the Prem Foundation to address this issue. The foundation also addresses other basic necessities like food and water, but remains dedicated to satisfying the requirements of the heart as well as the body.
Red Mountain Foundation acknowledges that you need to have prosperity. It acknowledges that you need to have dignity. And it acknowledges that you need to have peace. And that one does not need to be disconnected from the other.
In contrast to the global magnitude of his work, Prem message is a very simple and personal one, directed not at countries, politicians, or the world at large, but at the heart of the individual.
Everything that I'm stating is obvious. What is the obvious? That you are alive. This is obvious. The peace that you look for is inside of you. That is obvious. Everything else, in a moment's notice, can change. The only thing that doesn't change is your strength, your beauty, your joy. You, after all, are a human being.
Yes, demonstration.
Yes, she was speaking just before. You said that you said
Captions.
Yes.
Rightly so, a footage more or less highlighting some important aspects of the overall peace campaign undertaken by this Indian exponent, world exponent of peace, Trump, if I got the name right. I don't think so. This I did actually just at least let me know. It's a person who has been going through many stages of spreading this message all across the world. The way it is, because the peace starts first within us and then spreads outwards, embracing first small particles of society and larger ones until it finally becomes society-wide, nationwide, and worldwide. The very idea is that unless we master the overall lack of balance within us, or the vices and the very impulses we have to that are rampant within us, then there's no hope, there's no chance, much chance indeed of achieving peace, internal peace, psychological peace, and spiritual one. And once it's not given, there's hardly any chance at all of achieving it in the society level or global level. Of course, this more or less springs from the very idea of in the esoteric aspect of religion and self-command and self-reflection. But we cannot say that we can dispense with this as much as many people have managed to have this kind of self-command and self-orchestrated peace, have been known to mastermind social problems and, of course, even sometimes global ones. And by spreading this message, Ron Robert has been acknowledged as one of the main and the most instrumental exponents of such kind of peace campaign, as the man actually has been following all over the world, and he's been called upon to take the floor in major fora, in major organizations, things like that. Sorry for this redness, yeah. So that was more or less what we saw about. No, I'd rather switch to a floor together. Okay. But once you're finished. I don't know if, Mr. Maju, have you finished your address?
Yes.
Right, so would you like to add something further? Or
Έχετε να συμπληρώσετε κάτι?
Actually, thank you, ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ όλους σας. Και αυτό που είπα και πριν το διάλειμμα, ότι είμαστε διαθέσιμοι σε όλους τους οργανισμούς με πολύ καλό υλικό να βοηθήσουμε την προσπάθεια που κάνετε κι εσείς, να προσεγγίσουμε τον κόσμο, να προσεγγίσουμε τους πολίτες μας, έτσι ώστε να βοηθήσουμε να ανοίξουμε και να αλλάξει αυτή η ποιότητα, να αλλάξει η ποιότητα της καθημερινότητάς μας. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ για την προσοχή σας και είμαι πάρα πολύ τυχερή που βρίσκομαι ανάμεσά σας. Γνώρισα ανθρώπους που, όπως και εγώ και η ομάδα μας εδώ στην Ελλάδα, εργάζεστε κι εσείς για το καλό όλων και είμαι πολύ τυχερή που είμαι ανάμεσά σας. Σας ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Госпожа Александра Дмитриева, она продолжила. No, just translate what она продолжила свою тему там мира, фильм показала, как говорится, развитие тех идей, которые она высказала вначале, но она в основном, как говорится, фильм у них закон. Yes, please.
Okay, so your educational program is mainly from the website, right?
Not only. We can offer it. There is a material. There is a material, and we can offer it to any organization. We offer it.
Okay, thank you.
You can find me, and we can discuss about it if you are interested, and we can offer it.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Before I call Mrs. Helene Cholokidi to the floor, let me just point out one very important aspect of this forum. It's not just the communications that really matter in the press of this forum. What is of equal importance is the exchange of views in form of debate and discussion following each communication. And it's not really just a matter of clarifying certain points heard during or from any kind of communication. It's a matter, more or less, of these communications serving as a trigger for important aspects which will be more or less hidden or disguised, but can serve as platform, as a further platform for debate. Don't forget, we patterned this forum after the format of the ancient Greek symposia, as you heard in the beginning, aspiring to give the floor and make everybody, or rather, making it a forum accessible to everybody, no matter where he comes from, whether or not he's a scholar or a university teacher or whatever. Anybody entertaining a sound way of thinking and more or less humanitarian-like approach to these matters is welcome to offer his views. So, don't forget, it's not just a matter of coming somebody, asking somebody on the floor, saying, hearing what he says, and then that's all. No, it's a matter of also debating about what we hear, so that we also produce new stimuli for discussion and for further views and opinions. So, can I have two? You want to say?
Because in the morning session we had the greetings, but not all participated in the morning session. And just now came a very prominent visitor and participant of all our symposia, our coordinator on Latin America, Irma Baroel, who is from the beginning making very great efforts to our ideas and spread them all over the Latin America and all over the world. So please, Irma, come and make your greeting short speech.
Good afternoon to everybody. It is a pleasure to be here and in a way to present all Latin America. More than a way, actually. We are doing a lot also for this World Philosophical Forum and for everything that has to do with humanity and their good. That's all what I can tell you now. And welcome to the course.
Η κυρία Irma Baroel είναι ένα από τα μόνιμα μέλη του φόρου. Μας τιμά κάθε χρόνο με την παρουσία της. Είναι εκπρόσωπός μας και ουσιαστικά επικεφαλής του ιδρύματος του κλάδου του φόρουμ στη Βενεζουέλα, από την οποία προέρχεται, και εκπρόσωπος της Λατινικής Αμερικής. Actually, tend to believe it's haunted or something. Right, so, λοιπόν, μας είπε ότι είναι χαρά της που ακόμη μια φορά της δίνεται η ευκαιρία να δημιουργήσει ένα κλίμα συνεργασίας και φιλίας μεταξύ πολιτισμών, όπως είναι ο Λατινικής Αμερικής και ο Ελληνικός, και να δημιουργήσει ένα προγεφύρωμα φιλίας και αγάπης και σύμπνοιας μέσα από το φόρουμ αυτό που έχει διακατέχει τα βοηθές μιας παγκοσμιότητας. Δεν μας είπε περισσότερα, επιφυλάσσεται να μας τα ανακοινώσει στην ανακοίνωσή της. Mrs. Cholakilos, right?
Yes.
Helen, dear Helen, Mrs. Cholakilos, would you like to oblige, please?
ethnography. These are both methods of research, qualitative methods, qualitative meaning the kind of research which use interviews of the group of people which this method study, generally the direct contact of researchers with people. Well, ethnography deals with prejudices which unprivileged groups or marginalized face, like working class people, working class students, uneducated people, and critical ethnography construct theories for the overcoming of these prejudices of this group of people. The main feature of ethnography is culture, which is the ideas, the views, the attitudes of people, which is characterized by meaning, values, and interpretation that help the understanding of groups' identity in school and society. Ethnography usually is in contrast with the status quo of school and society, and tries to find the reasons and in order to fight against injustices and privileges. As ethnography deals with the culture of people, presents how they interpret their environment and act on the basis of this interpretation. Of course, the way that people interpret their environment depends on their culture, their cultural capital, which is their attitude, behavior, and knowledge. Ethnography is concerned not only with how individuals reason and think, but also with how they act toward each other. It raises questions of human relations and human ethics, because it is used with injustices, it deals with human ethics. And human relations, usually it is constructed by social order, and which also specify the social order, the social structure, the people's social capital, their attitudes, their behavior, and knowledge. Ethnography in education focuses on the invisible causes of students' attitudes, namely visual, because we don't know, usually people don't know their sources. And in relation to the existing cultural values of school and society. There is a curriculum in school which is named hidden curriculum because it presents the school administration, school culture in relation to the culture of dominant group, because school represents usually middle-class people culture. So working class people face difficulties in their learning because they have a different culture. Ethnography measures and criticizes the effects of traditional governmental and school administration practices on the coherence of school and society. Of course, if people or students have a different culture, different ideas, views, and priorities, because students from different socioeconomic classes have different priorities in education and in life, there is no coherence under these circumstances in school and society. Critical ethnography possesses an ethical responsibility of the researchers to uncover and direct the unfairness or injustices within a specific environment. This environment could be the school. And ethnography by ethnographers, by their researchers, trying to find the reasons of these unfairness or injustices and to construct theories for overcoming or face them in order to succeed the coherence of school and society. Because when people have the same opportunities in their life, in their education, they can easily contribute to the coherence of the society. And democracy means, as we know in Greece very well, that exists rather when the people have the same opportunities in life, the same educational mainly opportunities. Critical ethnography develops critical consciousness among social groups like teachers or researchers. Of course, if teachers are aware of the difficulties of students from different socioeconomic classes, develop a consciousness in order to teach in a specific or in other way. By their critical consciousness, these social groups want to change the social circumstances and the culture in which people interact, like school culture, and give the perspective for its change. Ethnographers usually want to change the status quo. For this reason, they are in contrast with it because they want to fight prejudices and differences among people. Because in this way, if the differences are so many, economic, educational, ideological, people do not have the opportunity to feel for one another and to help one another. Critical ethnography builds on the discussion about the confrontation and solution of social problems in relation to the governance of society and school administration. Critical ethnography intends to apply a subversive worldview in favor of marginalized groups in school and society. These views motivate students from the lower economic groups to improve their educational performance. How this could be? There are many proposals about the school administration system, according to which students can constitutionally participate in this system in order to face their problems and to propose solutions. Because mainly the problems of school is the problems of working class students. And also there are the teaching methods which include the cultural characteristics of working class students, which may facilitate their learning in order to have greater educational opportunities. Critical ethnography stimulates democracy in society by creating a theory of a better understanding of social and cultural principles for the fair confrontation of injustice in school and society. Of course, if critical ethnography criticizes and propose theoretical theories and concepts for the change of school and society, it gives greater opportunities to marginalized people, marginalized students and privileged to face the injustices which are imposed by school and society. For example, this fair confrontation which critical ethnography develops in school helps marginalized students to overcome the ideas of nothing can be done or they won't let us. This kind of feelings and attitudes we can see many students which do not have a high school performance, so they are pessimists about their future and professional future, of course. By proposing their theoretical concepts and practices, critical ethnographers can help democratization of school and society. Of course, democracy is a great thing, and Aristotle has said that the view of many people is better than the view of the best and the few of them. Because the view of many people express social will. For this reason, democracy can be established. For example, researchers who use critical ethnography can promote the emancipation and reduce the oppression of unprivileged groups like students from the lower economically social groups. Critical ethnographers question the administration